Now we're about to prove that this is a black man's book. The Bible is a black man's book.
Right.
All right? We're going to first go through the scriptures, prove to you that's a black man's book, and then what we're going to do is prove who you are in the Bible. You understand? Okay, now let's look over here. Now, Brother Carlos, tell me who is this? Huh?
Jesus.
Brother Carlos said that that's Jesus. You've been seeing that all your life as Jesus, am I right? Guess what, Carlos? I've been seeing that all my life as Jesus as well. But we're going to read out the Bible that is actually a lie. That's not what Jesus Christ is described as in this Bible. You understand? Let's read it. Not my word for it. We're going to read it out this same Bible. This Bible ain't changed. Look at the Bible. Right there. You see it? There's the same Bible that's in your house right now. Listen to what it says in the book of Revelations about the depiction of Christ. Start at verse 1.
Revelations chapter 1 verse 1.
Come on.
The revelations of Jesus Christ.
Now this is the revealing of Jesus Christ, Brother Carlos. You understand? We are going to reveal Christ out of the Bible. And let's see if it matches up with this right here, all right? Come on.
Which God have given unto him to show unto his servants.
To do what?
To show unto his...
To show you. You understand? We're going to read out the Bible and we're going to show you the depiction of Christ out the scriptures. Come on. 14.
Verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
Do me a favor, my brother that just walked up. And Brother Carlos, both of y'all got hoods on your head. But what's your name, brother? Vale, I want you to do me a favor, Brother Vale, because Carlos is over here listening, right? I want you both. You 15 as well? What color are you? You 14. You in 8th, 9th? You in 8th. Read that scripture again. I want y'all young brothers to listen real good, okay? Because right now what we're going to do, we're going to teach y'all something that y'all never knew. I promise you that. Read it again.
Revelation chapter 1 verse 14.
Come on.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
My brother Carlos thought this was Jesus Christ when he came over here. And you might think so too, Vale, but I want y'all both to do like this. That's it. Just do like that. Read it again.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
My brother behind us right here got white hair. But all of us here got woolly hair. Am I right or wrong, my brother? Am I right? Do you got woolly hair when you felt that? Do it feel woolly? Did it feel woolly? Now, does this man got woolly hair? Yes or no? My old timer, my brother right here. What's your name, bro? You don't give your name? Well, tell me this. Well, answer this one question for me. Does this man have woolly hair? Yes or no? No. Answer this. Yes or no? Does this man have woolly hair? So it's not woolly. It's straight and stringy. Y'all understand? What we doing is unraveling the lies right now.
Right.
The lies that's been taught to us 100 years. Now answer this. This brother right here, I just answered this one question. Does it have white woolly hair? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yeah. Okay, let's keep reading. Uh-oh, we learning something today. Because we reading the Bible. The same Bible we all got. We all saw this image growing up, but now we say, hold up. The Bible said Jesus Christ had white, woolly hair. Read on.
As white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire.
I want to get to his skin color, come on.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
Okay, now my feet, when I take my boot off, my feet, it's the same color as my leg, it's the same color as my arms, the same color as my face. All right, so we get into skin complexion here. You understand? His feet was what?
Like unto fine brass.
What color is brass? Brown color. We agree, all here agree that brass is a brown color.
Right.
Does this man have brown skin? Does this man have white woolly hair? So this is a lie.
Hey.
You understand? And guess what? We've been taught this all our life. Every movie that with Jesus on it looked like that. Or that, or that, or that, or that. You understand that? The Bible is describing Jesus Christ as a man with woolly hair, white woolly hair, and his skin was the color of brass. Now let's listen to see about that brass. Come on.
As if they burn in a furnace.
The brass was the color of brass if you burn it in a furnace. Now, you ever burnt something before? What color is it when it burnt?
After it's burned, it go white, but before it's brown.
It's brown. We got brass is brown. Now just say it's, what color is brass again? As if?
As if they burned in a furnace.
Now you burn it in a furnace. You burn something. What color will it turn, my brother?
Black.
Come on, brothers. Jesus Christ is described as a black man in the Bible.
Right.
It has been there the whole time. You got a question? What's your question?
I am a Jew. I am the Israelite, the Son of God.
And what's your question though?
Tell other people.
Well, what's your question? Huh? No, can you repeat it? You said we the Jews?
We are the Jews.
Yes, sir.
We are the Israelites.
Yes, sir.
The chosen of God.
Right?
Okay. We are God that lower form.
Okay?
Okay.
Now what's your question?
You know?
You made a statement and it's a good statement. But you didn't have a question. But you made a statement and it's a good statement. All praises to the Most High. The man said, this is an older fella, he old enough to be all of our fathers and grandfathers, correct? Now the brother knew, when he came up, I believe you knew that Jesus Christ was a black man.
Yeah.
But now my young brothers right here know that Jesus Christ is actually a black man. Brother Carlos and brother, one more time? Vale. Carlos and Vale now know something that they didn't know before they came here.
Oh.
That's why we out here, my brother. For these young brothers and for you, my older brother, to teach the truth according to the Bible. The truth that we did not learn when you was in school. You're not going to learn it in social studies class. They teaching you about Chinese history. How many Chinese people in your classroom, brother Carlos?
Bring it out.
Like two. How many so-called black people is in your class, brother Carlos?
Basically everybody else.
So why they not teaching everybody else their history in history class? But they teach you about Chinese history. When you got two Chinese people, they're probably born here, don't even speak Chinese. Listen, we gotta learn the truth out, and that's why we out here. You understand, my brother? That's why we come out here and jeopardize our lives, because we want y'all young brothers to grow up knowing who you are according to the Bible. Now, give me Jeremiah. The Jews is black according to the Bible. Just like my old timer said. He said, we the Jews are black. We just read that Jesus Christ was a black man according to the Bible. There's no denying that. They can't lie to y'all young brothers no more. You understand? When Passion of the Christ come on, you turn that crap off. When they show that movie at Christmas, you turn that crap off. When they show it at Easter, when they got it on their church walls, you turn that crap off. You say, I learned that Jesus Christ was a black man today. You understand? Don't forget this day. I learned that Jesus Christ got hair just like mine. I learned that Jesus Christ got skin like mine. And now we're going to learn that all the Jews was black. Read it.
Jeremiah chapter 14 and verse 2.
Come on.
Judah mourning.
Who?
Judah mourning.
We the Jews, and we are at mourning. That's why our neighborhoods look the way they look. And that's why you can go to New Albany and Marion and Marysville, and it's all nice and clean. But when you come where we live at, we are mourning. Our neighborhoods are decrepit. You understand? Read it again.
Judah mourning.
Now we talk about Judah. All right? Going back over here again. It said Judah mourning. Judah, the so-called American blacks, who we are. We are from the tribe of Judah. Read it again.
Judah mourning. And the gates thereof languish.
It says our leadership is languishing. That's why you got them all right now early voting for Kamala Harris or Donald Trump, because our leadership is languishing. So we look to the other nations for leadership. Where's our leadership? Where's the people who gonna say that we need reparations, that we need clean communities, that we need clean drinking water and healthy food in our corner stores? We don't have them because our leadership is languishing. Read it again. Come on.
And the gates thereof languish.
Yes.
They are black.
Who is black? Remember, yes, my brother. Go back to the top.
Judah mourning.
Judah is the topic, the subject of this sentence. Read.
And the gates thereof languish.
Our leadership is languishing right now. We don't got good, strong leaders. Read.
They are black.
What?
They are black.
What?
They are black.
What color is the Jews according to that Bible verse? Black. All praise to the Most High. My brother got it. What color is the Jews according to that Bible verse?
Black.
My brother right here got it. What color are the Jews according to that Bible verse, bro? Black. Come on, brothers. We've been lied to all our life, but the truth is coming out today. That's why your brothers at the gas station could come learn, just like our young brothers is learning. You understand? Just like my older brother right here is learning. The Jews are black, and it's all throughout the Bible. Give me Job. We gonna learn this Bible right here. This our book. This our history book. They've been showing white people in this book all our life, even from his age. Before his age, they've been painting white pictures all our life. My brother said he's about to be 73. 73 years. And guess what? Your grandfather, since slavery, since we came over here on these slave ships, they've been teaching us white man Jesus. You understand?
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
Because we was slaves. We was in slavery for hundreds of years.
Jeez.
So guess what? During that hundreds of years, they played with our mind. They let us know. All they showed us was this. Hundreds of years, generation after generation after generation showed us that right there. So now we saying, hey, we got the Bible and it's saying that Jesus Christ is black.
Right.
Hey, guess who else is black? Read this.
Job 30 and verse 30. My skin is black.
Oh, he said his skin is
Black.
my skin is black upon me. That's a damn lie. That's a lie.
Right.
That's actually was a man named Caesar Borgia. And they painted his picture and said, this is going to be the image of Christ that we're going to push throughout the earth. That was a real person. His name was Caesar Borgia. Leonardo da Vinci painted his picture. I want y'all to see right here. The original Jews was black, you understand that? And we had our own images that we painted of Christ as a black man. The disciples as black men. Why? Because it's been in this same Bible. Job said, I am black. Give me Solomon.
Let them know.
But guess what they did? They took that black image, they took that paintbrush, they dipped it in that white paint, and they started painting the black images as white.
Right.
You understand that? Matter of fact, give me that in Maccabees. 48. Give me that. They paint the likeness of their images.
Rodney.
Hey, what's your name? Rodney? Hey, what's going on, my brother? Hey, man, you came at the right time, bro. Now, you look like you about middle of their age and his age. You probably right in the middle. So we got all the age groups and generations right here, and we all gonna learn what we've been taught all our life is a lie. And now, my brother, your name is Rodney. The truth is coming out this day, brother Rodney. You understand? You're about to learn something today. Watch this. Read.
First Maccabees chapter 3 and verse 48.
Come on.
And laid open the book of the law.
This right here is the book of the law. You understand? They laid open the book of the law and did what?
Wherein the heathen had.
The heathen is these damn devils right here. They are the heathen. What did they do when they opened the book of the law? Read.
Wherein the heathen has sought to paint the likeness of their images.
What is he doing? He painting the likeness of his image. Come closer, my brother. I know you got your dog. He painting the likeness of his image. The original Jews are black. Christ is a black man. We read it out the Bible. Did you know that, brother Rodney?
Let them know.
Did you know that, brother Rodney? That's yes or no. Did you? Yes, you did know. Guess what? Now these brothers know. He knew too, but these brothers didn't. You know why? Because in school they teaching about Chinese history.
Right.
Meanwhile, you got a whole class full of black men and Hispanic men, and they teaching them Chinese history. They don't want you to know your history. They don't want you to know that Jesus Christ is a black man. They don't want you to know that you're the real Jews according to this Bible. And that the heathen opened our Bible and painted their images. That's why we got this right here.
Right.
Because that's what they did. Read it again. Come on.
First Maccabees chapter 3 verse 48. And laid open the book of the law. Wherein the heathen has sought to paint the likeness of their images.
These some damn devils that did that, man. They opened the book of the law and paint their images in it. Meanwhile, we reading throughout the Bible, Christ was a black man. Job was a black man. Solomon was a black man. The Jews is black. We read all that. You understand? Now let's get our history out the scriptures. Now, where we at? Yes, sir. Let's read it.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 68.
Hey, this for you too, my sister across the street. Come learn your history out the Bible. The brothers at the corner store, come learn your history out the Bible. Listen, read.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Now, y'all brothers gotta go?
I'll be right back.
You got a flyer too? You get a flyer? Make sure this brother get a flyer too. This all right? Make sure the brother get a flyer right here. Hey, how y'all doing? Guess what? Make sure they get a flyer too.
Oh.
Everybody needs to know the truth according to the Bible. Because it's been here all this time, but they won't teach us, you understand? But guess what, my brother, listen up. Both of y'all, listen up. Y'all three, listen close, my brother Rodney. I'm talking to you, bro. Listen real good. You understand? Listen good. Read it again.
In verse 68, and the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Now he's talking about us. He said the Lord is going to bring us into Egypt again. We were slaves in Egypt, and then we were freed from that captivity. The Lord took us out of Egypt. You know that story of Moses? Freed the Israelites from Egypt and drowned Pharaoh in the Red Sea. He knows the story, right? That's our history. That's what happened to us. But God is now saying, y'all free from Egypt now. He said, guess what? Go to verse 15. I want y'all to see what the Lord is saying to us as a people. Listen.
Verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
He's saying if you don't listen to the voice of God,
to observe, to do all his commandments.
to do all his commandments that he has given us when we came out of Egypt, we was in the wilderness. He started giving us commandments, right? He said, this is what you eat, this is what you don't eat. This is how you dress, this is how you don't dress. You understand? He started giving us commandments. And he said, if you don't listen to these commandments that I give you,
And his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses should come upon thee and overtake thee.
he said all these curses that's going to be after this verse, he lists a number of curses that's going to happen to us if we don't listen to God. It's like punishments that when you don't listen to your parents. Your parents say, when I get home, I want the dishes washed, the floor swept, and the trash taken out. And if you don't do it, I'm going to take away your games. You're not going to go outside and play. He's going to give you all the punishments for not doing what I told you to do.
Right.
That's our Heavenly Father, God, the Most High God, our Heavenly Father. You understand? We are his children. You understand that? We are his children. So he's saying, children, this is what I want you to do. This is what I don't want you to do. Now, if you do what I tell you not to do, these curses or these punishments are going to come upon you. Y'all understand? Yeah. Now, we're going to go to verse 68. Come on.
Verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with...
Now he said, you're going to go back into slavery again. You just came out of slavery. If you don't do what I tell you to do, if you do not listen and do what I tell you, you're going to go back into slavery again. You understand? How will we go back into slavery? While he reads this, I want you to look at this picture. All right, now read that again.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
With ships, you will go into slavery. With slave ships, you will go back into slavery. You understand? Now, were you taught that we came to this side of the world, this country, on slave ships? You were taught that? Good, you know that too. And did you know that? Okay, y'all all three knew that. And you know that that's part of our history, correct? 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 Correct. Now, we also know that this didn't happen to no other group of people on the earth, correct? The Chinese that my brother learned about in school, they didn't go into slavery on slave ships. The Arabs, they didn't go into slavery on slave ships. The Chinese, they did not go into slavery on slave ships. But we went into slavery on slave ships as a nation of people. That's how we got to this country. Can we all agree on that? Good. Now we reading it in the Bible though. The Bible said that you would go into slavery on slave ships thousands of years before it happened. That's what makes this Bible a true book, brothers.
Right.
You understand? This Bible prophesied what was going to happen before it happened. You see that? Now this is a testament that this book is true.
Right.
This is our book. We read that Jesus Christ was black out of this book. We read that King Solomon was black, that Job was black, the Jews are black. And now it's giving us our history as black people to this country. This is our history book. Let's keep reading.
Thou shalt see it no more again.
Come on.
And there you shall be sold.
Slow down. And there?
And there.
And there, when you get off these slave ships, right? And there, which is here, you will be what?
Sold unto your enemies.
Now when we got off the slave ships here, were we sold to our enemies? Come close and look. Look at this. What's happening right here, my brother Rodney? Come closer. What's happening right here? Hey, it's nice to meet you, my brother. Hey, make sure you follow us on social media and subscribe to our YouTube channel. All right, IUIC Columbus 2.0. What's happening right here? They're being slowed on auction blocks, brothers. They're being auctioned out. Read it again.
Thou shalt see it no more again. And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
We weren't sold to our friends. We weren't sold to our buddies. We were sold to who? The so-called white man. And our enemies. Who bought us and who sold us? What nationality were they? What nationality was they? Are the people who bought us when we came to this land off of slave ships? Who were they?
Devils.
You're right. They were the devils. What color were they?
White.
It was white.
Don't be scared to say it.
It was white.
That's right. The so-called white man, they said it will be sold to who?
The white man.
Your enemies.
To your friends?
Your enemies.
To your buddies?
Your enemies.
The so-called white man is what?
Your enemies.
That's what the Bible said. That ain't what I said. That's our history, and that's what's in the Bible. Can't deny it. We can't deny it. Now keep reading.
For bondmen and bondwomen.
When we got to this side of the world, Brother Rodney, what was we? Bondmen and bondwomen. Can you attest to that, yes or no? Okay then, so now we learning who we are according to this Bible. Now what must we do now that we learned this good history right here? Now what? So you learned something new. Now what? What we gonna do? Is that gonna get us out this condition that we in? No. It's the first step, but guess what we gotta do? We gotta do what Daddy told us to do. We got to do what God told us to do. That we got punished for not doing what he said to do. So if we don't want to be punished, if we want to get out these slums and these ghettos, we got to do what God told us to do. But how do we do what God told us to do? By reading this Bible.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation